live. We're doing some D&D tonight. I've got to stop and introduce myself. Hi, I'm Aunt Nina. I'm the creator of the channel, Forever DM. I've got a lot of series in the works, and I just got my monetization. So if you guys like the stream and like our players, go ahead and give me a subscribe because I have that ability now. Yay! It's also terrifying, but also yay! I'm super stoked. Uh, so there's that. I can actually start making a little bit of money from my streams, which is amazing. Um, Tonight we're playing some D&D. It's 5e. It's a homebrew campaign with the rule of cool and rules as written. Just so that way we're all clear on the things. And I have two players with me. In the left-hand corner, we have the Nightmare playing Namriel. Nightmare, say hello.
Hello.
And in the right-hand corner, we have the wickedest of all wicked Arias playing Yabrana Shatterstone. Yabrana, say hi.
Yo.
And of course, you have me that plays everybody else. Yay, hi. And we're just going to go ahead and get started with the last time on D&D. Last time on D&D, my players, were in a dungeon. Their compasses led them to two dungeons. One where Namriel got the newest title. Namriel, what's your new title?
Zombie Slayer.
Zombie Slayer, that is correct. They killed more zombies than anybody ever zombied before, and now he has a title to go along with it. The second dungeon was one where Yabrana's compass had led her to, which contained four tokens of the gods.
Hey.
Yep, you guys managed to get everybody packed up, packed in. You guys are back at Elden Knight. However, as you pull up and you park in Tex, you notice that Edom is there. Barrett is outside along with Ricky and a gentleman that you have never seen before. I'm going to go ahead and pull up his image and make it a little bit bigger so everybody can see it. This gentleman is old, wrinkly, and wizened. His aura coming off of him is crackling with electricity as his bright emerald eyes stare at you as you guys land the ship. He is also readying a spell as both of his hands are glowing, and he is ready for action. You have Barrett and Ricky on the other side of him, and you just landed, and Tex is parked, and you're able to get off and on using the ladder at will. The board is yours.
We live here. Why are you attacking us?
Huh?
I mean, technically, we don't live here.
Technically we do, but okay.
Sonny, you're going to have to come way further down so I can hear you. What'd you say?
I said we fucking live here.
Huh? You what here? You gotta speak up, son. I just fucking woke up.
I jump down right in front of his face and say, hey, we fucking live here. What do you want?
I live here too, damn it.
Why are you readying a fucking spell?
Because this fucker insulted me, and I'll be damned if I'll let a little whippersnapper get in my face and do shit and say shit and not show me the proper fucking respect. I am centuries older than all of you, and I demand respect, damn it. If you don't give it to me, I will shove a thunderbolt up the ass. I don't care. Ow.
Maybe we should do some introductions.
Sounds like you need to go take a nap.
Charger's still not working. Well, yeah, I just woke up from the damn nap. There's no reason for me to go back and nap. You must. This fucking guy disrespected me, and if you are my the fuck you wait a minute. You And he turns and looks at you, Namriel. He goes, I know that hue.
Yes, you do.
He leans forward, picks up your hand if you're agreeable. He picks up your
Yeah.
hand and licks you.
Okay.
Yep. Your nightmare's blood, all right. Okay, so that explains it. Only someone of his brood would fuck up so badly that they have to break me from my eternal rest. Do you know how pissed off my wives are going to be? As he's saying that, the electricity around his body is slowly fading. As Edom is kind of just standing there with his arms crossed, and he's looking at all of this like it's an enjoyable play.
So you're Neelan.
That is Grand Master Magician kneeling to you. You, what? Wait, no. Blood. First Bloods. No. You could call me Uncle. Yeah. You're
That about summarizes it.
Yep, your family. Mwah. I'm not supposed to be out here. I escaped. Yeah. Poor
I'll be
Mazes.
alright.
Oh no, I kind of set a trap for him in the kitchen. I may need to go make sure I can release him in a little bit. He's gonna be super pissed I got out. First thing he said is not what I wonder, but I mean, who's gonna tell me what to do? Technically, I'm
not them, apparently.
technically I am still considered older than him. Don't ask. Why am I up? Why am I awake? Who is this prissy little flop over here? And why is he looking at me like I'm an idiot?
He's an associate. Don't mind him. We need your help beating a blood oath.
Everybody just said something about that. You don't have a blood oath on you.
I'm a full-blooded dragon. They don't stick anyway.
Oh, good. You realize that. Fantastic. Your friend over there, though. Oh. He goes up.
Yeah.
He looks at Carlisle, and he looks at him and goes, hand. Carlisle extends his hand. Neelan licks his hand the same way he did to you. I thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a bot. My apologies. If there's anybody, Namriel, Nightmare, you are a moderator. You can ban said bot.
You will have to give me a second, but yes,
Sweet.
I can.
As he goes, oh, duh, dude, there's so much residual magic on you, it's sickening. Are you okay? I don't think you're okay. Neelan takes his hand and smacks Carlisle upside the head. You guys see a faint white glow as it surrounds Carlisle's head as he passes out. He is actively falling. Still falling.
Who's falling,
I
Carla?
catch him.
Okay, give me a strength check or an acrobatics check.
You forget you just told me to sign in to Twitch because I haven't signed in on Twitch on this new computer yet.
So you're going to be a minute.
So you might want to just roll it for me.
Wiki, would you mind rolling him an acrobatics check? That's perfectly acceptable. You catch Carlisle. As you do so, his body is glowing with that faint white glow. It's crackling like electricity all over his body as you can feel little snaps against your skin. It's kind of like touching a sock as it's coming out of the dryer, except it's all over his body and it's not stopping. Lena goes, that'll do it. He'll be down for like a day or so. But that'll fix most of what's wrong. Do you know he's under a geas?
Yep.
Did you know it was still active?
No.
Probably.
No, we did not. No, it was still active.
I'm just bullshitting my way through this.
The fact that you're bullshitting your way through this is exactly just like your father. Grandfather? Great grandfather? How many generations? Hold on. You're third gen, right? Great great
Yeah.
grandson? Ah. A little bit of dilution there, but not all the way. How is my favorite nightmare? Where's he at?
Sleeping like always.
Yeah, but where's Arya? Where
I
is
mean, you
everyone?
mean,
I saw there's
oh,
Singblade.
not me.
Hi, Singblade. Um, I need a drink. And a nap. And where are my wives? They're gonna be extremely pissed that I am no longer in the hinterlands of everywhere. Um,
You know what? They'll be all right though.
I come over here to Sing Blade. I'm like, why does he look like that if you look the way that you do?
Singblade turns to you and whispers very slowly, lowly, so that way Neelan can't hear. He goes, because he elected to have a mortal life. And he lived his life. He lived to be like 230. He's just extremely old for a human. Well, human elf hybrid. Or human fae hybrid, rather. So he lived to be like 230. His wives lived just with him, and then one day that they decided they had had enough and they wanted to go and live in the peaceful realms for a bit.
So they
Technically,
left.
technically they're not dead. They're just in a kind of hybrid stasis. But we only brought Neelan out because salt and pepper would cause immense
Okay.
problems.
Is it
Uh,
the Timmy 55?
yep.
Okay. Let's see how I get the mod shit to work on computer. Wait.
You, yep. You should just be able to click and ban.
Do.
So technically, we could have woken them up too, but we had to make sure because you can't wake them up too early and you can't wake them up too late. You have to find that sweet cycle. That's why we needed our book. If he was within a 50-year span of his awakening times, we could do so without him being a little off. It's very close to that span being out. He may not be at top condition at the moment, but the longer he stays awake, the better he's going to get. I promise you.
There we
He is
go.
he is literally the best mage that I've ever met in my entire life. He is powerful. Damn right I'm powerful, and don't you forget it. Damn cold and
Okay,
scaly asshole.
did that clear the message from the chat?
It did.
Okay, good.
So
I closed it.
somebody said something, Blodos, la la,
Mm,
fix.
yeah, so Carlisle, the dude you just smacked the shit out of, is
I
help.
did not smack, I dispelled and elixired.
Well,
I'm so confused right now.
well, the one you just popped is the one that's held by the Blood Oath, and it's to kill himself to prevent the resurrection of the Panther Goddess.
Ah, so that's a faint tinge of blood I taste. Makes sense.
Yeah, because
Oh,
he is the Avatar. We have
you
to.
short green one. Give me hand.
Me?
No, I'm talking to the other short person dressed in all green in my general vicinity. Yes, you. Hand, please.
You know, calling me short's an insult, fucker, and I hand him my hand.
Oh, you're just so adorable. He gives your hand a lick.
Oh God.
Hey. Rock, stone. God power too.
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch.
You know you got a tracer spell on you.
Really?
Uh-huh. It's old.
That's weird.
It's really old. A taste of rock and stone. Um,
My parents, maybe?
oh, it's old, it's worn, but it's solid. It's worn, but it's still there. Gives you general direction, idea of your current health status.
Oh, yeah, that's its
Uh,
parents then.
yeah, there's an alarm set to it if you ever go critical that has a teleportation spell attached to it. This is some really good spell work.
Nice.
Also, your blood oath is wrong. Something wrong with it. Tell me
What
how
does
it came
that
to
mean?
be. I don't know. It tastes weird. Tell me.
I was forced into it.
But you signed it out of, you did sign it. You weren't coerced at like the pain of death to do so, right?
I mean, yeah, she was going to kill us if we didn't.
She was going to kill you and she did kill you are two very different things. So you are standing here alive and you signed it. I'm assuming that, you were not magically forced into signing it. Your body was not taken over.
No, none of
None of
that.
that. None of that. Okay. There is something really wrong with your blood oath. Ah. Blood oath, like this guy's over here. I could taste it. This guy was forced into his blood oath. He had no choice. But he still signed it willingly, which means that it is, in fact, a true blood oath. Your blood oath was signed under duress, but again, still willingly, but there's something off with it. Some part of your blood oath is not true. Do you have it?
Yeah, I have a copy of it. I rummaged through my bag and pull it out.
Neelan hunches over it and he begins to read it as Edom slides up between the two of you. Namriel, you're still holding Carlisle as he goes, where, uh, where did you get this delightful one? I mean, he's brimming with power, but I think he also might actually be insane. And coming from me, that says a lot.
He was not alive, and now he is. There's not much more to explain than that. Dumb fuck 1 and 2 over there resurrected him to help us.
I am still in awe that you guys are causing so much fucking havoc and you just don't know. I'm just saying that takes gift. It takes pride. It takes cojones. And I'm just in awe. Are you sure you still don't want to team up and join forces? I have a great benefits package.
I'll need to see the package first, but let's bookmark that for the moment.
Either package.
Edom grins at you and goes, "We don't know each other that well yet, but let's give it time. I'm not adverse, but I still don't know you well enough yet." Neelan is bent over your contract as both Ricky and Barrett look over at the both of you and go, "We tried to stop him. We couldn't move. He moved past us like we were slugs."
Yeah, he trapped y'all. What do you expect?
It's some sort of bells or whistles or an alarm or something to go off in my head. 1 minute they were there, and then the next they were gone, and I don't remember the next 30 seconds. Are we sure this dude's not dangerous? Like, Stingblade turns over and looks at Barrett and goes,
if you just go ahead. Sorry.
He's harmless. He is a very good friend. He's perfectly fine. Just don't try to cast at him or look at him the wrong way or insult his age. It's just answer his questions and be respectful. That's the best way you can go with Nealon. He got very cranky in his old age, and his wife spoiled him rotten.
Hey,
Hey,
Nealon, my dad said you're old.
so says the cranky sky god that went and took a power nap longer than mine. If you're in contact with him, tell him to go suck a dick, because I am not about to deal with him today. And you can say it just like that, too.
I mean, he's asleep, so I don't know if he'll hear you, but I'll tell him.
No, that's all right. I'll message him. That's perfectly fine. He can't ignore my calls.
Pretty sure he can.
I smell a challenge. Nealon drops the letter on the ground. That is your blood contract, Arya. He stands up and he begins to glow. A pulsing golden light engulfs the area, making you all have to cover your eyes.
Oh, Jesus.
You hear a ringing bong. It is different from the gongs.
Oh,
But
thank God.
it is different from the gongs. I hear bong, bong, bong. And you hear an ungodly screech coming from Nealon's general area. As you hear your grandfather in the most sleep-tired voice on the face of the planet goes, Nealon, I'm trying to fucking sleep, dude. Nealon goes, hey, your little shit of a grandson said I could call you whenever I fucking wanted to. Also, go suck a dick. As the golden light fades, as you hear Nightmare chuckle as the connection disconnects. Nealon wipes his eyes, goes, oh fuck, that's bright as shit. Where'd that, ow, motherfucker. He starts wiping his eyes that are, pouring down water. He says, hand me that contract back.
And y'all wonder where I get the ability to blind people from.
Yeah, well, oh, it tastes like the void. So gross. Yeah, hand me that back.
I need to learn how you do that, because I'm tired of this bastard ignoring me.
He looks you up and down and goes, there's not enough power in your body to even begin to try. Yet. I'd give you like 1,000 years or so. You
I can live with
may be
that.
able to do that on command. I don't know. Do I have enough? I don't think I have enough gumption to stay up and teach youngins. Yabrani, he looks at you and the water is just pouring out of his old eyeballs. The glow from him is completely faded. And he also begins to slump a little and favor his left leg. As you guys, hand me that back. Sorry I dropped it. That was a challenge. It had to be answered immediately. What's your name?
Yabrana.
Ibrana. Good. Southern Stone Rock folk?
I guess.
Ah. Your parents are here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Parents are good. Letter, please. I can't reach it.
I pick it up and hand it back to him.
He looks at it again and says, this is a valid contract, but there's something wrong with it. I can't tell what it is. Who did you make this pact with?
Ellie, a stupid, crazy bitch.
Stupid and crazy doesn't negate it. There's something wrong with this. I don't know if it's wrong. I don't know. Go ahead.
I do have some information. She works with the one that killed every single fucking god.
I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that. How the fuck do you guys let that happen, Singblade? Singblade stares daggers at Nealon and goes, we had our time in the sun. The only reason why we're here is that we're fulfilling the pact, and you know that. It did not include saving the world again on our own.
Sure it did.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. She's mouthy. I like it. Also, you, Brana. I
So,
don't know if this blood oath is wrong enough for it not to activate. But there is something wrong here, and I can't pinpoint it. I don't know enough about the people involved. All I can tell is that there's something wrong with the weave of magic in this. Does anybody else have their contract that's active? That's written?
Um, I mean, mine isn't
Carlisle might.
active. Mine isn't active, but I did get a copy of mine too. So I
Yeah, but
mean, you can look at that.
give it here.
I hand my copy over.
He compares the two. He looks at the blood that binds the contracts. He's looking at everything in it. And he's like, the trace of the wrong is here too. Yours is not active, so there's the taint is faint, but there is a taint here. And I don't know what could cause this. This is new and exciting. I like this. This I can research. This I can investigate. I do love my investigations. I am very tired.
Okay, well, you want to investigate? You can fucking investigate it. You can keep my half of it, or you can keep my copy of it, because mine's fucking null and void. They don't stick to me.
Did you know that when you assigned it?
I think
Say that
so.
again?
Did you know it was null and void when you signed it?
I did not,
Mm,
but
okay. No.
I was informed shortly after.
That explains the taste of the magic because you were right on into it wholeheartedly. Also, what the fuck do you know? Dragons are immune. Where? Never mind.
I wasn't raised around them. You forget, I was dumped in a village in human form, not knowing anyone in my bloodline.
Youngling, I don't know your story. All I know is that when Air Mages woke me up, he said it's go time, and I said okay. Also, that one, he points to Edom. You know, you only have about 30 minutes to make your choice, right? Your time's running out. Edom stops dead in his tracks, and he turns to look at Neil and goes, "What did you say?" Neil goes, "You've had your fragments for a long time. You've been putting off the choice. You don't know, but I know. Your timer's running out. You got about 30 minutes to decide." You also
Oh, so
probably need.
another god touch.
You also have to decide whether or not you're going to have that conversion here or elsewhere, and you got to decide the form it's going to take. Because if you don't, it will decide for you. Your timer's ticking, bud. Also, everybody set a 30-minute timer on your phones, please. And I'll let you know when to start.
Okay, give me just a second, because I'm in the middle of something on my other game.
Not a problem. I have to go and get a tissue because I'm like that last sneeze for Neelan turned into a real one, and now I've got snot running down this. So
Fucking sick.
yeah, I know.
Okay,
Real gross. I'll
I
be right
have
back.
mine. I have mine ready.
Yep, me too. You want us to start it? Oh, no, she already wandered
she's
off.
yeah. I was about to
Yeah.
say she's going to do something else.
Ooh. That was a good honkin' chorkin'. Also, I found my controller.
Good for you.
It was lost for like a
I
week.
don't have one.
Okay. Edom is positively shell shocked. Edom puts up a zone of truth. Everybody, do you automatically fail or do you want to resist it?
I'm not
I
gonna resist.
willingly fail.
Did you didn't say to start the timers yet, right? Okay.
Not yet. It'll start after the zone of truth goes up.
Okay.
Do you fail or you're good?
I willingly fail.
Yeah, I'll willingly fail.
everybody around you fails except for Carlisle, who's unconscious and cannot consent and is not conscious to do it. Everybody have your timers up?
Yep.
Yes, I do.
All right, hit the button in 5 when we get to go. That's when you hit it. 5, 4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So hold up. Neela looks at him and goes, "Hey, that's actually a good one. Yeah. Ask her questions. You little peacock, so I can go take a nap. It's a desperately needed one." Carlisle, not Carlisle, but Edom just kind of stares there and goes, "What do you mean I only have 30 minutes?" Well, you have all 3 pieces of the god, and it's been knocking at your door for a little while, and you just kind of been putting off the decision. You only have a limited time span in which you can do so. Anybody that has all 3 pieces has to make the choice, and it has to be a conscious choice. However, in the inevitable thing that somebody does not choose, the token chooses for you without your input.
Okay.
The whole reason why I didn't choose is I didn't know what the choices were. Can you elaborate? Yeah, but I don't want to. Why? Just fuck you. I don't wanna.
Nice.
I mean, I will, but there's no incentive for me to tell you. And
Neelan, please
you
elaborate. Please, just so we all know what we're getting into later on down the road, because we have to fix the rest of them too.
roll persuasion.
Absolutely. Let me drag this back to my main monitor. You said persuasion.
I did.
Bonk. Oh, I'm gonna roll that. It's a
Okay.
15.
So absolutely. So that does it. Neelan kind of looks down and goes, "Fine.
Thank you.
I guess you guys do the intel." All right. So I don't know about where you guys did. When you're in stasis, you're kind of neither here nor there. And I am a very powerful mage. So I got to choose where to send our consciousnesses when we were put to stasis, basically. So we went to the peaceful realms, realms of the gods. Just to chillax, relax, see our family members, kind of take a little bit of a vacation. I've got another 100 years in this body or so, but they're going to be rough, hard years. And I didn't want to face that without having a vacation. I've done my time in the sun. I just want to sit somewhere on a beach and relax. So I was present when everything fractured and went to hell and gone. Fortunately, I was able to save me and my wives and most of the rest of the people of the Lands of Peace. They're kind of all like squirreled away in a zone that I've created, just so that way nobody in the peaceful realms got lost. It takes an enormous fucking amount of power to do that, and I'm old and I'm cranky and I want a fucking cookie. Wait a minute, I digressed. Where was I going with this? Ah, yes. So, gods fractured, right? And you guys were picked as champions, yeah? I take it your gods didn't explain anything other than get the pieces back together and put them back together, right?
Yes.
All right. Your gods
More
are
or
dumbasses.
less.
Your gods are dumbasses. Okay. You should have had more context. So it all revolves around the gong that you guys heard. All right? That is a world failsafe. If shit gets too powerful or gets too fucked up, the world has a reset button. It's a last ditch effort to put everything back to rights. It puts it back to rights, all right, by resetting it to fucking 0. Base. 0. No magic, no nothing. It was like before everything. All the races will die off. It'll be the last race's generation. That's it. Only humans will survive. And if they have any magic, they'll die too. Now, it may be that the worlds merge again with another world and the races come back, but I doubt it. That was a once in a billion collision for our world, and it probably will never happen again. We are a unique set of fucked up circumstances that makes our reality interesting, to say the least. The gongs are the failsafe. When Mr. Fucktastic killed the gods, what's his name? Somebody remind me.
Here.
I believe he's going by one now. Pretentious fuck. When he destroyed the last of the gods, it ripped the fabric of our universe into so many holes that I don't know how the fuck we're going to be able to repair it. Step one of the repair is to find the fractured pieces of the gods and put them together. But they didn't exactly tell you what happens when those pieces are put together. They
did not
elaborate. You will have a choice, a singular choice. You can either assimilate the god and become the god, in which case your personality, your traits, your everything vanish. You will be embodied by that god. Your soul will be packed away, crystallized, immortalized in the god's form as a tribute to your sacrifice. Pure assimilation. Nothing of you will remain. Or, it's also, by the way, the most powerful way to get the god back in full form. They come back with all of their powers intact. Control over their realm again. Everything goes back to the way it was for that one singular god. If all the parts are there. You can put them together with just the champion and the token. You don't need that third piece, technically. It just gives it a more stable form. However, doing it without that third piece, you risk creating an insane god. Just letting you know. There's a second choice. It allows the champion to retain being mortal for at least a lifespan. It also means that the god that comes back is extremely weak, but they are still a god. They will have lessened powers. They won't be able to transport to their realm, but the vessel itself will become immortal again, unless the same procedures were used to kill the immortals again. And since you have the same fucktard running around that started this whole shit in the process, I'd say that's probably not the best bet. But the champion remains the champion, and they'll just have a god riding their body until the end of their mortal lifespan, where the god will take the human host to the realms of the gods. They will separate. The god will become in their god form, and the human will pass away naturally. Their souls to be put in endless paradise for all time as a thank you to the god. If they don't do that, you got a fucked up god. I'm just saying it's the way it's supposed to work. There is a timer for this. So if I'm not mistaken, Edom got all of his parts before our little blood friend over there, correct? He looks down at Carlisle when he says blood friend.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
All right. Edom, you've got about 20 minutes to decide.
What are you going to pick, Edom?
Edom turns to you. His eyes are wide. I don't know.
All right, so let's go over the options again.
Okay,
Option
so
one.
you can either stay mortal and the god awaken after you die, and it just be weak as shit, or you can man up, bite the bullet, and turn into the fucking god.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Hold on. It's not quite that
It's
way.
not
The
you.
god
The god takes the vessel. The god takes the vessel. I know.
No. The god takes the vessel. That's the most powerful way, and you yourself are gone. The second way, you are not gone, but the god resides in the same body, almost like a rider, like a companion. Have either of you had a sentient weapon, anything like that? Do they even
Maybe.
exist anymore? Have you had an inanimate object talk to you?
Oh yeah.
He
Okay.
has.
Namriel, you're also forgetting the book that talked to you as well, the insane one in the tower.
Oh yeah, never mind. I have to.
I should have made you roll a history for that.
But you didn't. So
Yep, my bad. Next time I'll make sure I have you roll history for that check. They ride you. They're passengers, symbiotes, companions. There'll be like a sentient entity inside. They can take over the host body, but every time they do, they run the clock of the mortal lifespan down. Some gods will do that just for fucking funsies. Depending on which god you have, some gods will not do it at all because they cherish their mortal host because that's the way of their resurrection. It really depends on what kind of flavor of gods you have and which ones you pick and how long they've gone insane. Gods without bodies tend to do that pretty fast. I'm sure you've talked to some gods, yes?
Quite a few.
yes.
Okay. How many of them did you know that were like solid?
Well, one or two.
Oh, okay. How many have you met?
Was it
4,
7?
7, something enough.
Enough. That's a good question. Yes. So it depends on the god, but the second you have a choice. Endless power now and you're gone, or semi-cosmic power and you stay. It's an individual choice. And he stares at Edom and his eyes glow again, that faint white hue, as he stares at Edom and he goes, "What's your choice?"
So do you want to stick around and help us kill that bastard?
Edom goes, "If the god possesses my body, does the blood oaths dissolve?"
God, I think gods are immune to blood oaths.
It depends. If you go full possession, yeah, because you won't exist anymore. Your body, your mortal body becomes immortal, and it breaks. Gods can't hold each other accountable. Not like that. That's a pact between mortal and god. Immortal and mortal flesh. That's why it's done in blood. If you decide to be a symbiote and take the lesser power but still remain you, it is still active to a point. It really does depend on your god. It's a very tricky situation. There is no plain yeses or nos unless you go full god form. Once you do, however, any decisions that you've made while you're a human they won't matter. It'll all be dependent upon your god. Your body will also take the shape of the vessel. So if you have a prominently female facing goddess, then you may also you won't care, you won't be there anymore. But if you symbiote, you'll retain your natural form. What's your choice? Edom looks at him and goes, I don't know. I thought I'd had more time. I thought that it wouldn't happen until you triggered something or until something happened. At least that's what I was told.
Do you want to be there in person when we kill that bastard?
Yes, I've been trying to undermine their whole entire operation from Jump Street. You guys have done more in the last 2 months than I've been able to do in the past 2 years.
Neelan.
Oh, yes, golden child thing. Yes. What?
Is there any way that they will be able to tell if the god has been resurrected? Besides magic becoming more stable, is there any way for anyone to know they've been resurrected?
Who told you that magic would become more stable the more gods you had? Who told you that? Big walloper lie of a lie.
One of the gods.
Oh no, they were absolutely fucking with you. No, magic won't become stable until the gods are put in their proper place. That unless every single one of the champions decides to go full god mode, uh, if that won't happen immediately. It will last out the entirety of the mortal lifespan. As a matter of fact, having more energies thrown into the mix is going to make this more chaotic. The more gods that are resurrected, the more crazy all this shit is going to be. Whoever told you that was lying. That's flat out. Or they didn't know. In which case,
Well,
if it's the newer gods that told you guys that, they may not know. They're new gods. What
it
the fuck do they
was.
know?
It was one of
Oh.
them.
Oh. Yeah, they wouldn't have known. So technically, it wasn't a lie. Because it does. It will stabilize, but in the long term, not the short term. In the
In
short
a
term,
couple
this is going to
thousand
be.
years.
Oh, no. It's just a lifespan, a mortal lifespan. So,
So like 100 years middle.
somewhere along there, yeah, if we can manage to get most of them back on their feet and they're not entirely insane, and we manage to stop the one that's trying to also destroy them again. So, yeah, there's a lot of ifs in this equation. But suffice to say, they weren't lying. They just
They
didn't
just
know the
didn't know.
timeline. Also, they're new gods.
Ooh.
Also, I've got to meet them. I need to go. I need to go make my presence known. Do you wonder? I wonder if they
I can
want
help you.
cookies too.
I can help you.
No. I have my own corridor, so you don't have to do anything. It's perfectly fine. I know my way. I think.
Oh, you've been asleep for how long again?
Yeah, but I was in the peaceful realms. That's like right inside the realm of the gods. I know my way back there. As long as they faintly exist, I can find my way back. Although I am getting images of rocks and screws and bolts for some reason.
Yeah, because there's next to fucking nothing up there anymore.
I've got to go say hi. 13 minutes.
I eat them.
Yeah,
If you
he's
want,
looking at you. His eyes are wide as saucers, and he looks like he's beginning to panic. There's sweat
Don't panic.
beginning to pour down his face.
Don't panic. I'm gonna grab his collar and I'm gonna pull him down towards my face. Like, look. The best option is where you stay you.
so if you truly want to be there when we kill this bastard, I'd take option 2, where you don't automatically succumb to the god.
He looks at you. The zone of truth is still up as he looks at you both, and he looks around and he's still wide eyed. He goes, "I'm scared. That's the whole reason why I haven't done it
Yeah,
yet. I'm terrified."
no shit. This is probably one of the scariest things we can fucking do.
All right, can I do it? Can I try a thing?
Absolutely.
All right. I know this is a bad fucking idea. I'm gonna take my glove off, because it's built into my dress. I'm gonna make it disappear. And I am gonna grab Edom by the neck. I'm gonna get a handful of his choker.
Okay. So Constitution saving throw, please.
That is my first roll of the day.
Yeah, you
That
have
is a nat
advantage.
20.
So you are not sucked into the darkness of the void this time. However, you do hear a voice in your head. Oh, you smell of rocks and under earth things and the soil. I like your smell. Everyone comes to my soil eventually. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
I am the
God
graveyard
of
hag.
death.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I am the graveyard hag.
Oh, lovely.
I'm the one that protects the sacred spaces of buried people. I am the god of gambling and tricks. Most tricks end up with knives and backs and broken hearts. I am the epitome of the end of all things, and where your bodies will finally lay at rest with my worms crawling in and out of your eyes. It's very
Uh,
nice to meet you.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, everybody winds up in the dirt one way or another.
We do. Even your ashes get absorbed. All of you mortals in time are
Question:
mine.
does this stop time?
This does not stop time.
Okay, no worries. That's what I was aiming for. I'm like, so what do you want Edom to do? You want to take him right now, don't you?
Now, later, time is
Subjective.
immaterial and very.
Awesome.
Yes, I heard that. Let's say
I'm talking out of character, by the way.
You're fine.
I assume I can't hear this.
No, you can't. Let's say I am anxious to be whole again. And I have been nudging this mortal to accept me as I am. However, he is full of fear. Full of fear. Which is not a
That's
bad way to
surprising.
it's not a bad way to respond to me. However, I do feel a little something. I haven't felt it in a very long time. It may be reluctance, possibly, or empathy. Either one of those I haven't felt in millennia.
Yes. So
I
if he doesn't, sorry, go ahead.
I offered him a role. He declined. Very bad
8:15.
form.
Okay.
But I think that would be the best way. I do so love my games of chance. It's fitting somehow, but he won't talk to me. He has his barriers up extremely well, and my power level is extremely low.
Okay. So
See
if he
if you
doesn't
see
get, sorry.
if you can convince him to speak to me.
Help. Okay,
Okay, I got it.
Arya,
All right.
I'm saying this out of character. Inform Namriel about convincing him to talk to the god so I can do something I want to fucking do that I've
Okay.
wanted to do.
All right. Let's say I add Namriel into the message and he's heard all of this.
Which, okay, I will allow. You're not in the God space. This is why time is not running. If you had rolled lower on your Constitution save, time would have stopped. By the way,
Damn it. That's what I was hoping for, was to stop time. Okay, we gotta hurry
7
then.
minutes.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So
So all you want is for me to convince him to talk to you.
yes, he's been very
Awesome.
resistant. So convince him.
Okay. All right.
Let me do it.
I'm gonna let go of the collar.
Edom begins to shudder. It's just shivers up and down his body. So
I
Stay
am
with us,
going.
buddy.
Can I do something?
yep.
Yes.
I'm going to grab him by that same collar and lift him up. And I'm going to look him dead in the eyes. And hopefully, with just a little bit of help, I'm going to do 20. Ooh, no. I'm going to take the 11, though. Quit being a fucking pussy, bitch. You keep blocking your god. Well, you don't even know what the hell she wants from you.
So
What do you think would have happened if we didn't go out of our way to interact with as many as we could to figure out what they want? We wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for us interacting with the gods in the first place. And yet, we still listen to them. quit being a pansy and
You
talk
got 5
to your
minutes.
fucking god.
Edom releases the zone of truth as he closes his eyes. He's still dangling in your grip as he closes his eyes. When he reopens them, one eye shines with a sickly green glow. The other one is Edom's natural eye. The hand that corresponds with the eye, which will be the right one, reaches out of thin air and plucks a dice cup out of the air. And inside the dice cup are 2 die. It offers the hand. It offers Edom's other hand the cup. Edom reaches in and grabs a die. We are going to roll for Edom.
Oh, I really hope that he stays as he is. He's
Come
strong. We
on.
need him.
We do need him.
Would somebody like to roll for Edom while I roll for the god?
What's the rules?
D100s.
Do I still
High or
have a
low?
DM inspiration? I think I have
It
one.
is the highest wins. The goddess will roll first. Edom will roll last.
Okay.
Do I have a DM inspiration?
You're using your lucky feet there and there.
I was using luck, yes.
You have one from the smart ass comment like 3 or 4 sessions ago that I really liked. I can't remember what it was now, but you do have one. Wicked, you should also have one as well. You didn't use all of them.
I am going to give my DM inspiration to Aria so she can use both of them for this.
Okay. All right.
All right.
That's 2 D20s that you can roll on top of whatever the D100 is. So
okay.
The goddess
let her roll.
Waves her hand and the cup disappears, leaving the die by itself. The dots on the die are skulls. And you could hear out of one side of Edom's mouth go, "We shall let fate decide. I promise, no cheating," as she rolls her die.
Motherfucker.
Wait. DM, can I please do something? Will you let me do something?
What are you wanting to do? And I'll think about it.
I want to use my luck to influence the roll.
You can influence the one you roll for Edom, not for the one for the goddess.
Okay, so can we add my D20 to that too? Because I can only make one roll per thing.
If I roll anything less than a 40, it's an impossibility.
Wait.
2 minutes.
You can also spend luck point, roll a D20.
I gotta roll the D100. I gotta do it because.
Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Use the D20. Use the D20.
Yes.
Use my DM inspiration. You can keep your.
Wait, that was
you messed up.
I messed up. Yeah.
You can keep your DM inspiration.
Oh, my 2 button doesn't work.
Let me do it. I got it.
Yeah, please.
That's a 110.
That is the luckiest fucking shit ever. Can you fucking believe that? Oh my
god.
As the die flips out of Edom's hand, Yabrana, you are willing, Namriel, you are willing these die so much that the die flips in midair and it rolls a D100. You can hear the voice under the eye go, tricked again. As everybody stop your timers at 55 seconds.
Holy shit.
Edom begins to float gently in the air as his body coalesces with that sickly green light. The choker around his neck dissolves into his skin as you hear something crunch and shatter in his pack as he rises higher and higher until he is 20 feet in the air. As he does so, skeletal wings break out of his back as they are just skeletal. There's nothing holding it up. It's just a pattern of filigree bone that mimic a bat's wing where the bones would be. As the green light coalesces under their feet and envelops them in a hole, they stay there.
You okay, buddy?
You hear a ringing voice in a tone you had not heard yet, as a feminine voice from the deepest void reaches out and announces, "They live." The voice itself reverberates around the ground as you can notice that Elden Knight's roots are beginning to wiggle and move as the voice hits it. Both of you make me Constitution saving throws, please. You both are able to withstand the ungodly pressure of the voice as it rolls out. As Eden begins to slowly sink back to the ground, the green light sucked into him. The choker is gone. The urn that you passed him earlier is gone. As they land gently, and they are still upright, they're still conscious, but their eyes are down and cast on the ground, and they're not saying anything.
Adam, is that you? Or is it the graveyard hag?
Well, I'm super short, so I'm just gonna like kind of walk closer and look up to his downcast eyes. Like, hey.
Their eyes catch you, and on the surface, they're Edom's eyes, but underneath, almost like a film under their iris, you can see a faint green sheen, and their pupils have changed. They are no longer the rounded pupils of a humanoid. They are almost slitted like a rat's or a bat's. It's got that weird, not a pinpoint pupil, but a slightly slitted, very odd thing.
Like a lizard.
Very much so, very much like it. As they blink a couple times and goes, "Oh, oh," they won't shut up.
I'm
Hold
gonna like
on.
this and be like, damn it, she made him hotter.
Do you say that out loud?
Yes.
Edom grins. Edom just breaks out in a grin and goes, "Oh my god, that is."
Yeah, she didn't really help it. She.
Oh. Neela looks down at all of you and goes, "Ah, oh, awesome, graveyard hurry, yeah." And out of Edom's mouth comes a voice, "Yes, yes, I'm back. Nice to see you again. It's good to know you guys never landed in Carthak. I did have such plans for your party, but you never came back, so it's fine. Old bridges, old things. I'm reborn. I think I can let it go for now." Yuma
Well,
goes,
We're gods.
"Awesome. I absolutely need a nap. That was exhausting."
Yeah, buddy, let's go. Let's go take you somewhere where you can nap. And can somebody get Carlisle off the fucking floor?
Yeah,
He's been out for like 30 minutes.
Because Namriel caught him and then dropped him to pick up Edom by the throat. So he just kind of rolled him out of his arms to lay on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's currently like face first, just on the fucking ground.
You guys have two options on where you can go. There is the general room where Rosaline is, or you can go back to the tea house. You know which directions to go for each of them.
I need to go to Vivi. I have the other part.
It's time for Vivi to make his choice too.
It is.
We got to have as much backing as possible. Now that means that the graveyard hag is back.
That
just
is
not at full force.
That is correct. Congratulations, guys. You have resurrected your first god. Please level up.
Yes.
Let's go make it number 2 while we're at it.
It's like I just keep finding men for my
DM,
harem.
are you gonna let us do 2 in one session?
Absolutely. If you guys want to go directly to Vivi and give him all of the pieces, you can absolutely do so. Just know that you guys have one corrupted orb and one safe orb. You haven't found any more. So that's the last one that
I'll
you can
use the
do
safe orb.
without compromising the insanity of anybody else that you want to use. So I'm gonna carry everybody inside. Where do you guys want to go? The tea house or the main entry room?
I'd say the main entry room might be the best, given what we're about to do.
All right. I gotta do some swapping here for just a second and pull some people, pull other people, make a couple copies. All right. That should be just about everybody. Namriel goes over here. Ubrana, you'll have to reset your token just because it's the old one. And I want to make sure that you can pull down. Let's go grab. Ricky was outside with Barrett, so Ricky stays in here. Singblade would be down here. I have so many people. Ricky will be up here. Okay. You guys come in. In the entryway, Alyssa and Alana are awake. And they're both sitting on the stairs in front of Aramazes and Citrine and your father, Otto. You guys come in as a group, including Edom. So I've got to pull his token too. And pull Wicked's as well. Edom. And Wicked. Okay. Sorry about the wait on that. You guys walk in. Rosaline is on the big throne as usual. Singblade and Otto are talking in hushed tones together. While Citrine is talking to the two girls. Alyssa is looking very healthy, very pink. Alana is looking very sickly, but she is looking a ton better than she had before. She's also still wearing the girdle.
Yeah, we need to get that off of her.
The board is yours.
So ritual caster.
All right.
Don't I have? Damn, I have a question. Didn't you give me a written spell at some point?
You have two. You have Solstice and Equinox.
Those aren't written. Those are race features.
Right. And you guys spell tome from the tower that you added a spell to.
I got a glyph of warding from that, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I learned that.
Yep. You have a tome and a written spell from the demon realm. One has stasis and the other one has hold on.
And I can get Milan to transcribe some spells onto some parchment, and I can use the Oh, I just found some shit. I might have just did find something more powerful than my previous feat.
Also know that even if you guys bring Vivi back, that will be your only level up.
It's fine.
Wait, you said what?
I said that even if you do manage to bring Vivi back this session, that will be your only level up from that.
That's fine.
Fine.
I wasn't wanting to do that to get a level up.
Yeah, I want to do this one. All right.
Let me know when y'all are ready to continue.
It's currently trying to get my stuff updated. Alright. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you guys walk in. Otto, Citrine is talking to the two girls. Otto and Aramazes are in a hushed conversation. You noticed that Nicodemus had stayed on the ship during that entire time, but he scrambled down and got his perch on your shoulder. Next to your Una. Did I say it right? Yeah, next to your Una.
Pretty sure.
And he is now again riding your shoulder like the little best sidekick
Hey,
that he
buddy.
is. And you guys walk in with the now symbiote Edom. As Edom goes, I won't be able to go back. One is going to take one look at me and realize that I'm a god. So that messes up my plans a little. But you now have pretty hefty backup. There are a lot of things I can do now that I feel. And the goddess is talking to me, and she's not shutting up anytime soon.
Oh, sorry. You have a friend.
See, aren't you happy you finally took some advice from me?
You were kind of shaking him like a rag doll. But okay.
No, I just picked him up. I didn't shake him at all.
I don't know. Looks like you're shaking him to me.
I didn't have much choice, but I do appreciate the support.
Okay, now we gotta talk to Vivi.
Yep.
Vivi's not currently in the room.
Somebody want to get John and Vivi for me, please?
Yeah, someone go get those two.
Barrett goes, give me Carlisle, I'll put him down, and I'll go grab those two as they come in.
Can I do a thing really quick? I can't move. I'm like, hold on, Barrett. As he goes to pick up, I'm going to grab Barrett by the bare wrist, and I am going to use one of my god gifts to see if he's really on our side.
Who are you touching?
Barrett.
Okay. It has no effect.
I'm gonna punch Barrett in the shoulder. I'll be like, I knew you were a Stan, man.
He's like, what the fuck did you just do to me? It's like you reached into
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Boobs. I want boobs now in recompense. That was gross. What did you just?
I'm sorry. Look, somebody said something to me.
Oh, that's so
remember,
gross.
That burn my 2 chances. You said I could use it, and if they were a true Stan, it wouldn't burn my chance. They would just know that I did something to them.
It did not burn the chance. As all of a sudden Barrett looks at you and goes,
I'm gonna take a platinum out of my bag and be like, here you go. I'm sorry.
What did you take out of the bag? Your voice chat broke.
A platinum. I'm gonna take a platinum out of my bag.
He smacks your hand away, not hard, but enough to knock your hand with the coin away. He goes, I don't want to be bribed about that. I want to know what the fuck that was. It was like the image of you crawled around in my brain, poking at all the corners of it, and you just kind of said, huh, good enough, and rolled out. What the fuck?
You'll be alright.
Somebody said something and I kind of doubted you for a minute. I'm sorry.
So instead of talking to me like a normal human being, you just poked around in my brain for a minute?
Well, to
Just
be
for a
fair, you
minute.
could always lie about that too. So,
Listen. Okay, ass. How many times have I lied?
probably
don't
about
know.
half a dozen times.
No. I have never lied.
Oh,
Not
now I
once.
feel bad.
Not once. And
So
you broke me into this harebrained scheme, dude. That conversation we had way back at the first of the river where you convinced me the gods were actually real. And after seeing what
They
I
are.
just
You're
saw,
standing in the room with one.
no shit.
I'm like, look,
We're about
Barrett,
to make
I'm
a
sorry.
second as well if you want to participate.
I'm very sorry that I did that. All I can say is that I had some very bad intel. And you could ask me for one thing. No questions asked. And I'll do it for you.
Boobs.
That I can do. I can't do boobs, man. I can show you mine, but I can't give them to you.
I don't want yours. I want my own set.
Okay.
Well, like, not permanently, but I mean, I'm talking like that was the best spell on the planet, and he can't reproduce it.
Didn't we use?
Wait a minute. I've changed my mind.
Okay.
He whispers you. I'm going to text you.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to get in the right chat. There. That's what I want.
Bet. Done, friend. 100%.
Okay.
Always
And
knew you were a freak.
I still technically get boobs, so that actually absolutely works.
I will do my absolute very best.
I really don't even want to know.
You don't. Don't worry about it.
I'll learn about it later, probably.
And go over here and talk to Hermesis.
Can I take Carlisle to put him to sleep now? Because he looks a little fucked.
Yes. And bring me Vivi while you're at it.
And John.
Oh, yeah,
Also,
I guess.
I needed to.
Because John should have been with the girls, and I don't know why he wasn't.
Okay. Yeah. I can absolutely do that. Barrett picks up Carlisle and leaves the room with him. It's over.
That was fucking hilarious. Also, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna put the little spider. Be like, oh, look at you, you're so cute.
Roll.
I'm gonna help you though.
Roll animal handling for me.
All right. Nice. I have proficiency in that because I've been around animals my whole life.
Yeah, no, you get like that one itchy spot right under the thorax where it's really hard for them to reach as you just walk under them. There's more than enough clearance. You actually have to reach all the way up on your tippy toes to scratch the itchy spot as the spider wiggles and giggles as you get the one tickly spot on their body. And they go, oh, that's so tickly. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take a minute for Barrett to go and run his errands. What do you do as you wait?
I'm going to have a private little chat with Hermesis for a moment.
All right. Do you want to share that with your party or do you want to go drop chat?
No, it is based on what Barrett just asked me. So
that's got to be
privy to release that information.
All right, so that is a private chat. Nightmare, we're going to drop down a channel just for a second, and I'm going to yoink. And yoink, we'll be right back. Hello there.
Hey there, buddy. So that thing that I just did was really bad. Okay, and I feel terrible about it. And I made a promise that it didn't say how to be successful. I just had to help. So Czar,
Yeah.
she into dudes?
All of her potential partners have been males, so I would assume yes. We haven't
Awesome.
really had that conversation. She's a very private person, mostly.
Nope, totally understand. So if there was somebody that would potentially want to gain her attention in a romantic nature, this isn't about me, by the way. This is about a friend. Uh, what do you think would be the most practical and purposeful approach?
Weapons are a direct challenge. She's very
I
straightforward.
knew it. I knew it. I knew it. If he can kick her ass. Yes. See, all I needed was confirmation. I'm going to bop him on his shoulder. Well, kind of, it's more of like his elbow because he's so much taller than me. And I'm like, all right, good talk. And I'm going to wander off.
You absolutely wander off. If you're done with the private conversation, we'll go back up.
Yep. That was it.
All right, yoink and yoink. All right, we're all back. Numrail, all you see is Yabrana go up to Aramazes, give him a whispered conversation, and bonk him on his elbow as she heads back to the group. As that's happening, Barrett does come out, and he's got a talking a mile a minute VV. Excuse me. John. VV. But Barrett does not follow. So
That's fine.
You have the two of them.
I trust him now. Barrett, I trust your life.
Vivi is sitting on John's shoulders with his legs dangling as he goes, Vivi, you're back. As he tries to launch himself off of John's shoulders to get to you. John says, whoa there, buddy. Hold on. I'll take you to her. Hold on. As they get closer, John releases Vivi's legs as Vivi jumps to you. Do you try to catch him?
Of course.
Shrink check or acrobatics, whichever one you'd like.
I think they both suck, so let's see. This would be the best one. There we go. Yeah, I got him.
You snatch him out of the air and you bring him in as he hugs your neck and goes, I've missed you. Did you know that with all the money that I found, I've had all of the snacks from Mr. Marksamillion? I think that's his name. Also, he drools a lot when he smiles, but you're not supposed to tell him that, but he does drool a lot when he smiles. It's really weird. But he's really nice, though. So it's okay if a little bit of drool gets on my shoulder when I go to hug him. It's perfectly fine because he lifts me up so I can hug him. Also, he's got muscles. Like that dude, he's got like all the muscles. And even though like he's a little bit green, it's perfectly fine because I'm also a little bit green too. I asked him if we were related and he laughed at me.
Okay. We need to get on with the point because I still have to get with Neelan.
I'm gonna pull him up and I'm like, hey, you still got your knife?
You have my knife.
You yeah, that's right. I have your knife. I pulled the knife out. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I didn't need you, buddy. Thanks for coming with me.
The knife talks to you in your head, and you can share this if you would like to, as it goes.
I can share that.
Yeah, it's okay. I kind of figured my time was coming. It's kind of hard to keep this one safe, but if everything goes the way I think it's going to go, I really won't be needed, and your promise to me will be fulfilled at the same time as I'll be released back into my home.
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna hold the knife to Vivi and I'm like, we've got a really important decision to make, buddy.
Okay. I'm not good with decisions, but you can help. So yes.
All right. No, we cannot help with this decision, actually.
Well, we can help by giving him all of the information. So we explain the choices to him.
All right, explain it.
So, yeah. Essentially, you're about to be given two choices. You can either allow the God, your God, the one that, the part of you
That's been
part of the
protecting you this
knife,
whole time.
and part of the stone that has been protecting you your whole life. You can allow that god take full control of your body. You won't be here anymore. You'll go on into the astral realm, and you'll join whatever family you have up there. Or you can remain yourself, live out the rest of your life, but the god will be severely weaker once you pass on. It won't be at full strength, and you won't. It won't be at full strength, and it'll take
You'll live
80
out
to
your natural
100
life.
years. Yeah.
You'll have a companion though that will want to talk to you all of the time.
Yeah.
Ask Edom.
Vivi looks over at Edom and goes, are you Edom?
He is, and he isn't. He's Edom and the graveyard hag.
He's Edom the hag.
Yes. Edom the hag.
Edom looks at you and flips you off.
I flip him one right back.
Vivi is still in your arms as you come in front of him, and Vivi looks over at Edom and goes, "What decision did you make?" Edom goes, "I took a chance and I rolled a dice with my god, whether or not I stayed or left. I was very scared, but now I'm not quite so scared. It's different, and I feel more powerful, and yet there's something off, but it's not a bad off. It's just I'm new and old at the same time. It's very confusing, but I don't regret it." Baby looks up and goes, "What's regret? Baby, what's regret?"
Something you won't ever have to worry about.
BB 100% believes you and absolutely grins. He goes, "Well, so what's it like?" Edom goes, "It's strange. They are consistently talking to me. It's giving me a bit of a headache." He goes, "Oh, you can always tell it's quiet time. Zara taught me that. She said it's time to be quiet, Vivi, and then you have to be quiet for like 15 or 20 minutes. It's really hard to do though. But I can do it. I can sometimes I can do it. It's not all the time I can do it, but it's most of the time I could do it. Is my god nice?"
I think so. They've protected you well this whole time.
And I had a chat with him. Seems pretty nice so far.
You did? What will I be the god of?
I don't know. I never asked them.
Hold on. I had an interaction with it. The history. What was it again?
Shikath, the god of death.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Actually, no. The god of night.
Okay.
The god of night. The goddess of night. Sorry. The god of death, the goddess of night.
It's the goddess of night.
Like
night skies and sweet dreams and darkness.
Yeah.
And full moonlight.
Oh, full moons are awesome. I always get so much energy during those full moons, and it's like super fun because normally I get to run around a bit. You weren't here for the last full moon, but Aramazes was, and he was very concerned because I was jumping off the walls all night long for 3 days, and he finally had to get Maximilian to give me something called a tonic, and it finally knocked me out so I could go to sleep. But it was a lot of fun while I was up. But they had to chase me around. John was very tired. I got everywhere. I got in. Did you know that underneath the roots of Elden Night, there's a cavern system? And did you know that there were birds down there? And did you know that there's bodies down there from where you fought the things?
Birds.
And and there's all kind of stuff down there. There's also like big birds up in the branches too. Like they're everywhere. Also, John can't climb for shit.
Okay. That's good to know.
Yep, you climbed up in the tree after me, no problem, but John can't climb. He fell like twice. Like we had to reset his leg and then get Mr. Finicus, I think his name is, and we had to get him to give a potion so that way his leg would heal because he tried to chase me up the tree and he slipped and he fell. And then your mom and your dad were really worried about him and they carried him inside, which is really funny because John's really, really long and your parents are really, really short. So it kind of looked like they were bringing him in to put on a spit. It was really funny. But John's all better now thanks to Vinicus. And you look over at John, and John is just beet red. His ears are flaming red. His face is red as he goes and looks at. He was very fast, and it was raining. I slipped.
It's fine. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you at all.
Roll a deception check.
Run.
Oh no, that's not good enough. John looks at you and sees you snickering and goes, "Okay, yeah," and not make it out. Okay, all right.
It's okay, buddy. We're gonna toughen you up. I got plans for you, John. Not weird ones, I promise. That sounded weird.
It sounded a little concerning. You spend 3 weeks with your mom doing Dwarven lessons. I mean, I've already been through some stuff. Okay. Also, Vivi's picking up Dwarven like amazingly well. Vivi looks at you and says in Dwarven, "Yeah, Vivi. I'm learning like all of the Dwarven words. However, I do get some mixed up. Like so, a lot of the cooking words I get mixed up. Also, I'm being taught colors, but it's really weird because colors are all kind of gray. But if there's something that I can remember the color, that's how I know Maximilian is green, and that's how I know I'm green too." That's why I asked him if we were like related because you're more like a pale peach and Namriel is a gold, which is kind of like jewelry. So, but his skin is not hard, but it's supposed to be like jewelry and I don't understand that, but it's perfectly fine. He does reflect light though. So that's a thing. And jewelry reflects light too. So he's like shiny, like a gem and it makes sense.
All right. Now, Mary, you got the teddy bear?
Back to the choice. Yes, I pulled the bear out of the pocket that I made.
All right. So
are you touching it? Are you touching it with your bear skin or gloves?
Yes, bare hand, so I can interact with the god.
Constitution saving throw, please.
$17.
That is not enough for you to be spared the darkness and the time skip, or the time
That's
pause.
Fine.
You are transported back into the field of darkness. This time there's nothing there except the faintest pulse of light that's a little bit darker than your surroundings. As you hear a voice go, "I can feel my champion close. I can feel him."
Yes, I came to let you know that we're about to bring you back. We have one final purified orb, and we're choosing to use it on y'all.
Wonderful. I can sense he's young. Very young.
He is. He is a very young kobold.
And I also feel that you love him dearly.
As much as he gets on my nerves and I want to throw him, yes.
Pass me to him. We have decisions to make.
That's what we were just informing him about.
Good. This will go smoothly then, I think. Give me to my
Hopefully.
champion.
Let me out of here and I will.
The darkness fades. You are now in control of your body. The time skip has ended.
I walk around to the side of him and I take it while it's still just sitting in my palm and I extend it over to Vivi.
Vivi reaches out and then right before he touches it, he stops. And he looks around at everybody and he goes, Are we sure? Is this okay? Whatever
Yes,
decision I make is okay?
I just spoke with your goddess. Whatever decision you make will be fine with us.
Vivi looks down into your eyes because you're still holding him up a little bit. And he says, Evie?
Whatever you decide, buddy, we'll be right here.
He reaches out the last fraction of a fingertip and grasps the teddy bear. As he does so, no time passes before Vivi is being levitated. Where Edom was encased in a green glow, the soft light around Vivi is pulsing with the black. As you can see the dagger spin out of his pocket and rest lightly on top of the teddy bear. You all hear the slightest voice as the apparition of sound reaches your ears, as you can hear the dagger go, finally, as it shatters into a million pieces. The pieces disintegrate and turn to dust as they swirl around Vivi. Ubrana, you can feel him being pulled out of your arms. What do you do?
Well, I know that they're gonna do the thing. I'm gonna let him go.
As you do so, Vivi's body levitates, not as high as Edom's did, but it levitates right there in front of you as Vivi curls up into a ball as if he is going to sleep. The stardust left from the dagger sparkles around him as if you're looking at a window to the deepest night that has opened up in front of you. A very sweet voice rolls. It's the same voice as when Edom ascended, but this time, instead of ringing out, it is the delicate tones of a mother singing. It is soft and sweet and low, but the tone rings your bones. Both of you make me another Constitution saving throw.
You'll have to give me just a minute. Okay. The 14.
Both of you feel the reverberation in your bones as a long ache, but it's the ache of finally waking up after a long sleep. It's the ache of you got a massage the day earlier and your bones and your muscles have turned to liquid. It's the first uncurling of a leaf after spring. It's a very delicate ache. It's not enough to hurt, but enough to know that something has passed through your body. As the voice rings out, they live. Again, in that soft, mellow tone. Vivi slowly begins to descend. What do you do?
I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, you go to grab him, and it's almost like you can't touch him. There's that very thin cushion of air that is surrounding him. So you're cradling the body, but there is no direct contact for the briefest of heartbeats. And then everything dissipates as you find that Vivi is now sleeping deeply in your arms. There is a slight smile to his face, but you don't know which decision he has made as he is unconscious.
It's okay.
And that's where we have to end it for tonight, because it is 9 o'clock.
I have been trying for the past 10 minutes to get a conversation with anyone.
Okay, so let's make that conversation super quick, because I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So make it snappy,
Yeah,
buddy.
I can leave
It is a private conversation.
Okay, I'll drag you down. If I can get my everything's to pop. All right, private conversation. Yoink. And another yoink. We'll be right back. You're with Neelan. Neelan looks over you. He's cranky as fuck too. He's like, I really need my nap. That is a lot of power. Yes, golden
Yes, I
child's
understand that.
descendant.
I need a bit of a favor.
I mean, I just met you, but okay.
I need a bit
A-
of a favor when you have some time. Let me rephrase that.
okay, ask. Probably have to remind me too. My memory's not great yet. I just woke up.
I'll deal with that later. Um, Given how quickly we are going through with all the gods, if you have any spells that can be ritual casted that will benefit us, I need them written down. I would like to have them written down. So that way, if I need it, I have it written down and I can cast it at will.
Mm, I'll do that on one condition.
What is it?
Share
What
your
is it?
mind with mine. I don't
Share
know
my
you.
mind?
Yeah. I mean, you've been doing it
Yeah,
with gods. I'm pretty sure you're
fucking
familiar with the.
done.
Oh, wonderful. He gets close. He straightens his sloop back. He gets close and he looks up and up and up at you. And his eyes flash that mellow white light again as he is now wandering the corridors of your mind. You can feel him poking around at memories. You can feel
Just let
him
him.
poking around at experiences. You can feel him poking around at your deepest, darkest thoughts. He stays there for just a few minutes and goes, see Mars. As he comes back to the floor, and this is all still happening in your mind as he goes, you know, you need to tell your friends you love them, right?
Yeah, I'll do that at some point.
If they don't know, they can guess, but they don't know. One of my biggest regrets is not telling everybody that I love them sooner, and some of them passed before I got to do so. I would hate to see you follow in my same mistakes. Your grandfather also did the same thing. It's a pattern. Break it. Now, there are two rituals I can bless you with, but only two. One, my hand won't do the copying anymore. It gets really fuzzy and crumply and wonky, and it's going to take me a while. And also, evidently, I've got to cast two heavy duty spells in the next 4 days. So it's probably not going to be until after you guys go to this banquet thingy. But I can do two.
Well, I have both of those spells. I'm gonna write them down in my ritual book just so I have them, just in case I ever fucking need them.
And I can do so. But like I said, it'll be after the banquet. I've got
Well, I
two.
can. I'm going to write those down. I have the two books on me that contain the written forms of those spells.
Then
So
then why did you need me?
I need something other than those two. I need
Yeah.
something that can ruin shit. And I don't have the written form of any spells to copy down aside from those. I want
No.
more spells, not the ones I already have.
Like I said, I could have two, but it'll be after the banquet. You guys are already
Well,
asking a whole lot and I just woke the fuck up.
well, it can wait till after the banquet.
Fantastic. Make your request or find out what you're actually wanting them to do. So that way I'm a little bit more solid about what I can give you and what I can't. So just get something for me and we'll work it up after that because I'm in desperate need of a nap and a cookie. As he
Okay. Oh,
releases your mind, as you come back out, and I can pull you back up.
Yeah.
Yabrana, you see Neelan walk up to Namriel and stare up into his eyes as they both go stone cold still, almost like immobile statues for about 30 seconds or so. And then Neelan slumps. And he slumps. He's like, okay, uh, I'm, I'm all the duns. I'm ready for my nap now.
Okay.
And he passes out on the floor.
Nice.
And that is where we're going to end it. Thoughts, comments, criticisms, concerns, complaints about tonight's sesh.
I enjoyed it.
Okay,
I'm glad
good.
Edom is still alive and around and is actually on our side because I didn't think he was. Although he is still a fucking monster. I'm not saying he's not. He's definitely a monster.
Oh no, he has done some immoral shit to get what he wanted. So he is not by any definition a good guy, but he is willing to team up with you to get this shit done.
We can change him.
That's also hilarious. So just so you know, that is fucking hilarious.
We already got one of the most powerful people we ever had an interaction with to help us.
Yeah, now all we gotta do is kill Ellie, because fuck that bitch.
And Tyr.
Yeah.
Which hopefully one of the things I spoke with Neelan about can help.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you, there's definitely somebody in our crew
that's feeding information.
100%. I thought,
yeah,
I don't know
definitely.
why, but I thought it was Barrett. I guess I just didn't think me saving him was enough for him to be all, I'm your stan, you know?
Because it wasn't your interaction with him that did it.
It was mine.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Now,
remember when it was me and him and we went off to the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that. And then he watched the birth of a new god.
Okay. I mean, that's cool and all, but I just honestly was like, I just didn't feel like we'd done enough.
Also, I have to give you guys the bad news. Before we end the session tonight. That part that Neelan said about everything going a little shit crazy as soon as you bring back a god, just so you guys know, you guys are the first ones to do that. These two are the first two to actually come back in any form.
So there hasn't been any documentation of what happens.
Those words that you heard when they live was spoken was heard by every single living creature in the universe that you occupy.
Oh fuck.
Nice.
So that call went to everyone. It also changes the way the game mechanic for Magic is played. No longer will it be a single roll at the beginning of your sessions. Every hour of gameplay, we will roll for Magic.
Jesus.
From now until the end of the campaign.
We could be in the middle of a battle.
Yes.
And just have our magic sucked off.
Yes. And also, fuck you for that comment right there. Just saying. But also, that was fucking hilarious. Yes, your magic can be sucked off at any time. I will start hour timers, and they will go through every bit of it. The only time that timer gets paused is if you guys are sucked into a realm, i.e., with your gods. And that is only if you fail the con save. Other than that, you have a normal conversation like Namriel did with his god when he was talking to the demon lord, and like you just had with the other goddess when you did that save correctly. So beginning now until the end of the campaign, it is every hour. The magic in the world is shifting to its inevitable rebirth or end. It begins now. We have one more planning session because we never did get to plan for the ball. We're going to have a short planning
Oh yeah,
session
that's right.
sometime in the next week before we actually do the ball. The ball will be the end of season 2, and it will begin the end of the campaign for season 3.
Okay. Which means we got to up our pace.
We do. Any thoughts, criticisms, compliments, concerns, complaints about tonight's session?
Nope, I had fun.
All
I
right.
had lots of fun.
Do you guys have any questions about the new magic mechanic?
No.
Okay, fantastic. And that's where we're going to end our stream tonight. Thank you guys so much. I saw Undead came in and said hello. Hi, Undead. He was one of the ones that I DM'd a special session, a beginner session for this morning. I had a lot of fun with that. We're going to repeat that. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that one or not. That does depend on my players, as always, because their comfort and their enjoyment of the game comes first, even before my streaming. So that's a thing. Thank you guys so very, very much. That's where we're going to end it tonight. Everybody say good night.
Okay. Good night, guys.
All right. We love you. See you tomorrow for some more Room World. Love you. Bye.
All right.
All right. We are.
I
did the wrong thing. I disconnected the wrong stream because of course I did, because I'm a total goober.
All right. Well,
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.